Welcome to the Midterm-Virtual Commencement exercises.
Amamin awet langit na santuan jinga jenu Jumatong mampangatam simpitan kamapayon udlagi si kanong inagaw yan ilapi pakawanong basbasul may kamasdan na kabasul kanda kami Ijong makwaani Ya ajib iya jani kaladi si jin labi Joma urnusani Bindisyunam kami Pakawanom kami apu kakiga didimu
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Kalinga province, born encompassing with the bread of the poor, bringing forth the glamorous delight to teach the innocent mind of every child. Hail KSU, I'll sing you a song of praise. I cling to the
our distinguished commencement speaker, Honorable Alan Jes Kapuyan Mangawang, sir, the President of the Kalinga State University, Dr. Eduardo Tibatang, members of the Board of Regents, Attorney Maria Linda Gabit, the Alumni Regent, Honorable Regalos Agoto Jr., Student Regent, University officials, faculty, administrative staff, the proud parents, dear graduating students, families and friends, a pleasant good morning. On behalf of the Kalinga State University family, allow me to convey our warmest welcome to everyone to the 27th Kalinga State University Commencement exercises. We also express our heartfelt gratitude to the good Congressman for generously accepting our invitation to speak before the graduating class today. Thank you very much, sir, for honoring us with your presence this morning. To the Batch 2020 graduates, congratulations. We are here today to celebrate because we believe the works and accomplishments you've done should be celebrated, no matter what's going on right now. While you aren't crossing the stage this year, and it's obviously different from what you expected, you're stepping into new roles in the world. Your graduation at this time of life-threatening crisis emanating from the deadly virus makes your graduation unusual, unique, but very meaningful. Dear graduates, the Kalinga State University family celebrates with you for having completed your respective level of education. Though we are physically apart among ourselves, you in your respective homes, we in Facebook live streaming and on air via radio broadcasting, our spirits and minds are one. I know it was a stressful experience for many of you, balancing uncertainties about the virus with financial challenges, the changing academic framework, the loss of campus connections, and difficulties trying to study from home. The sudden switch to remote learning to close this academic year has created a new reality that we must all continue to adjust. With this, you have all the more reasons to feel proud of your accomplishments and applaud your adaptability and perseverance. To the parents and guardians, today's event signifies the culmination of many years of hard work, sacrifices, and self-denial, all so that your children will be provided with the best education possible. Kindly accept my humble congratulations. To my colleagues in the faculty, we are now concluding 4 or more years of teaching and mentoring this particular generation of students. We fervently hope that we have been able to instill in the hearts and minds of the members of graduating class 2020 the graduate attributes of a true Kasunyans. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations. You deserve our deep respect for persevering during a pandemic. We wish you good luck and more power. Welcome everyone. May God bless us all.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present one candidate for graduation who has satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents, may now be conferred the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Development Education. Mr. President, I have the honor to present one candidate for graduation who has satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents, may now be conferred the degree Master of Arts in Education, Major in English. Mr. President, I have the honor to present two candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Master of Arts in Education, Major in Mathematics. Mr. President, I have the honor to present six candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Master of Arts in Education, Major in Educational Management.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 7 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred their degree Master in Public Administration.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present 8 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Master in Business Administration.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kalinga State University, I now proclaim you and accept you as graduates of the Kalinga State University. Congratulations.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation for the degree of Juris Doctor, non-thesis. They have successfully complied all the requirements prescribed by the Legal Education Board. I pray that you confer them their respective degrees.
Mr. President, may I have the honor to present to you 24 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred to their degree Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering. Mr. President, may I have the honor to present to you 10 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred to their degree Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Mr. President, may I have the honor to present to you 3 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred to their degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Mr. President, may I have the honor to present to you 9 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred to their degree Bachelor of Science in Information Technology.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 2 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred to their degree Bachelor of Science in Criminology.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 9 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Major in Animal Science. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 30 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Major in Crop Science. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 3 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor in Agricultural Technology.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 11 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred their degree Bachelor of Science in Forestry.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present 1 candidate for graduation who has satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Elementary Education.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present 5 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. Mr. President, I have the honor to present 7 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 47 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred their degree Bachelor of Science in Midwifery.
Mr. President, presenting to you the 5 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred their degree Bachelor of Science in Agroforestry.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 8 graduating students who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Arts in English Language. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 6 graduating students who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Arts in History. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 28 graduating students who have satisfactorily complied with the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Arts in Political Science.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you 23 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred their degree Bachelor of Public Administration.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present 3 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Mr. President, I have the honor to present 3 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and upon recommendation by the faculty to the Board of Regents may now be conferred the degree Bachelor of Science in Office Administration.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kalinga State University, I now proclaim you and accept you as graduates of the Kalinga State University. Congratulations. Graduates of 2020, proud parents, university officials, faculty, and staff, community members, our local officials, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to present to you our guest speaker for this commencement exercises for 2020. Congressman Alan Jess Kapuyan Mangawang, who is popularly known among his relatives, friends, and acquaintances as Sonny, wanted to be a doctor when he was in his younger years because of his noble desire to help people, especially those who came from remote villages. Born on July 21, 1959, Sonny is the third among the 8 children of Jesus Puyaw Mangawang, who hails from Aringay, La Union, and Balbalan, Kalinga, and Rose Bakayan Kapuyan, with roots from Sagada Mountain Province. He finished geology at Mapua Institute of Technology. After his graduation in 1980, he applied for a job at Lipanto Consolidated Mining Company and was initially accepted as a trainee geologist in Mangkayan, Benguet, where the company was based, while he was awaiting the results of the Geology Board examination. After passing the board exam, he continued to work and rose from the ranks as trainee geologist to junior and senior geologist at Lipanto Consolidated Mining Company in Mangkayan, Benguet. In 1995, he decided to go home to Balbalasang, Balbalan, and he decided to file his certificate of candidacy for vice mayor, thus serving as his stepping stone in entering the political arena as a neophyte politician. Sonny's proclamation as Vice Mayor of Balbalan jump-started his political career. In his assumption of the position, the Municipal Council was able to put in place the needed policies, programs, and accompanying legislations that institutionalized major interventions. From 2007 to 2013, the one-term vice mayor, three-term mayor, and two-term vice governor was chosen by the Department of the Interior and Local Government and the Galing Foundation to be one of the 50 municipal mayors, to be the lecturers of the newly elected municipal mayors under the Municipal Mayors Development Center. The education arm of the League of Municipal Mayors of the Philippines, where he lectured on good governance, among others, related issues of being a leader. Politics comes from the heart and not from anywhere else. A good leader must be willing to go to the level of the ordinary people in the communities for him or her to understand their situation and eventually formulate strategies on how to address their simple and complicated problems, he claimed in one of the interviews. He is now on his second term as congressman of the Lone District of Kalinga. He chaired the Committee on National Cultural Committee and served as vice chairman of the Committee on National Resources, Science and Technology, and the Youth and Sports Development. May I invite each and everyone to please rise and welcome our 27th commencement exercises of the Kalinga State University, Honorable Alan C. Mangal.
Our University President, Dr. Eduardo Bagtang, members of the Board of Regents, Dr. Joy Grace, Doctor, Vice President for Academics and Student Development, Dr. Jovita Sagibo, Vice President for Research and Development, Extension and Training, Dr. Edna P. Yumol, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Deans and Directors, members of the strong faculty, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you for this opportunity to be part of your historic graduation. Let me start my message with this Japanese quote. And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. When something bad comes along our way, we have three choices. We can either let it define us, let it destroy us, or we can let it strengthen us. When this pandemic caught us by surprise, when you were about to wrap up your studies, I firmly believe that this problem did not deter your spirit because you have made the right choice. And those were, you choose to be more strengthened and you have let this problem define you. Today, you have defined yourselves by building your own stage where you are standing today for the whole world to look up to you. Tempered, toughened, motivated, innovative, and more resilient to succeed. This is how I describe you, the graduates of 2020. You made history by skipping tradition and defying all the odds brought by this global health pandemic in order to reach the finish line. You all belong to a very extraordinary batch, and you have made history as the first ever graduates during a pandemic in modern day times. I know, no matter how we coin the best words to describe your class, it doesn't comfort your peculiar feeling for not being given the chance to march towards the stage, tugging your parents with heads held up high. Nevertheless, even with the absence of the pomp of a traditional graduation, please know that your graduation has an audience with pandemic multitude because you are not only seen in the province, but the whole world is now witnessing the fruits of your sacrifices as we are live on all social media platforms. Your graduation ceremony is taking place with your friends, relatives, and even political leaders and other luminaries from as far as where the social media reaches, watching the pedestal you set your foot today. I am very privileged to join them in honoring your achievements. The circumstances we are experiencing today gives more essence and meaning to your graduation. If in the simplest terms, graduation means finishing a degree, those trying times put more depth to what graduation should mean today. And it's good to note that we should now appreciate graduation in these modern day times into what it really meant in the olden times. The word graduate was coined from the Latin word gradus, which means a step towards something. Later, in the 15th century, its meaning was transformed into a deeper sense depicting refinement or tempering. Today, as you graduate, there is also an impending challenge for you to step forward to something and to refine and temper whatever you feel are hindrance to your success as individuals and collectively as communities. If we feel we miss out on our moral obligations to point a finger on malfeasance, misfeasance, and nonfeasance of resources intended to mitigate the effect of this pandemic, then we have to define ourselves in order that our apathy will transform into meaningful activity. Every one of us is now called to temper the fragment of ourselves that we feel are out of sync in our system. Everyone is now called to refine the personality which are imperative in defining our success. We look up to you. The younger generations draw their inspirations from you, the class of 2020, to lead the way. We can use the chaos brought about by this pandemic to rechannel our energies to make the best of something worse. We all need to step forward, refine and temper, because the pandemic all the more magnified the vast systemic inequities that have defined life for a lot of people for so long. For all the marginalized, the less privileged, and in common parlance, the unlucky ones. Inequality is a pre-existing condition. Today, I am with the excellent education of Kalinga State University has provided you. You are now an empowered citizenry that could stand up and stand against issues that are vital to the building of a more livable and humane society. The battle cry for us to get through this pandemic is we fight as one, we heal as one. Dr. Martin Luther King put it better when he said, we are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied into a single garment of destiny. I know after your historic graduation, the uncertain pace brought about by this pandemic will start haunting you again. The chances of employment will be so nil, as the sad reality is that job openings are constricted by this pandemic. I wish I can come to your rescue like Superman, but that would be impossible. We could only pray and work harder to help our government find solutions to help our people during those hard times. Do not succumb to fear. Never lose the opportunity of a crisis. I know that the same determination, the same courage that had brought you to your graduation today will serve as the same springboard to help you get through any challenge, no matter what the odds are. Stay connected with each other, even if this problem calls for social distancing. Distancing can only become disconnections if hearts and minds define them as such. You all have made it through the same time of great sacrifice and great need, and no one will be more fresh to the task of restarting our measure of normalcy than you, the graduates of 2020. You all have come out from the storm totally different when you walk in. Finally, in those trying times, nothing can substitute prayer for us to get through. Pray hard and you'll be off to your best destiny. Thank you, and God bless all the graduates. God bless.
Doctor of Philosophy, major in Development Education. Dainalisa G. Wayagwag, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dissertation title, Professional Qualities of Teachers in the Province of Kalinga. From the College of Education. Doctor of Philosophy, major in Development Education. Dainalisa G. Wayagwag, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dissertation title, Professional Qualities of Teachers in the Province of Kalinga. Master of Arts in Education, major in English. Ayla May B. Advintula, Balbalan, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Indigenous Knowledge as Reflected in the Literary Pieces of Banao, Balbalan, Kalinga. Master of Arts in Education, major in Mathematics. Gemaline D. Angalaw, Nambaran, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Teaching of Grade 2 Mathematics in Southern Tabuk District, Division of Tabuk City, Kalinga. Mary Grace Cuesta Cawas, Pasil, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Numerical Ability of Grade 7 Students in Pasil District, Pasil, Kalinga. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management. Roma Amor A. Babate, Alinanag, Kalakad, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, School Readiness of the Kindergarten Learners is Relation to the Nutritional Beliefs of Mothers in Southern Tabuk District 2, Tabuk City Division. Ana Andia I. Baruso, Alinanag, Kalakad, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Teaching of Information Technology and Communication Technology among Grade 10 students in selected national high schools in Tabuk City Division. Narisa B. Bumogas, Pasil, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Reading Capability of Grade 4 Pupils in Lower Pasil District. Jesse James A. Cardinal, Selegseg, Balbalan, Kalinga. Thesis title, the anti-bullying law in the public secondary schools of Balbalan District Division of Kalinga. Hedelvine A. Magsilaw, Tanudan, Kalinga. Thesis title, Emotional Intelligence of Elementary School Teachers in Eastern Tanudan District. Suyaw Eusebio Jr. O. Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, Social Behavior of Learners of Alternative Learning System in Tanudan.
Graduates with the degree Master in Public Administration. Ang ngalaw Jeremiah Andaya, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Implementation of the Mataguan Program in the City Local Government Unit of Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gunayon Elvis Canaw, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Implementation of Flood Control Projects in Upper Kalinga, Kalinga Province. Abeya Mayflower Cortes, Laya East, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Project and Contract Management as a Monitoring System of DPWH in the Province of Kalinga. Gawing Ruby Tainek, Ableg Pasil, Kalinga. Thesis title, Manumanong Sosyal, the Electronic New Government Accounting System, ENGAS, in the Department of Public Works and Highways, Province of Kalinga. Tumatong Rodelma Dalyong, Bangad Tinglayan, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Pre-Marriage Orientation and Counseling Program of the City Local Government Unit of Tabuk, Kalinga Province. Mila Ameling Innom, Dangkalan, Pasil, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Center-Based Early Childhood Care and Development Program of the Municipal Local Government Unit of Pasil, Kalinga. Umangay Journey Jane Del Monte, St. Thomas Tuao, Cagayan. Thesis title, The Attributes of Healthcare Professionals Towards Substance Abusers in Level 1 Hospitals in Tabuk City, Kalinga. Sagibo Gale Queen, Abara, Lanao Norte, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Thesis title, Job Satisfaction and Performance of Level 1 Employees of Department of Education, Division of Kalinga, Province of Kalinga. Mail Jemima Paligan, Kagalwan, Pasil, Kalinga. Thesis title, The Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Program of the Municipal Local Government Unit of Pasil, Kalinga.
Master in Business Administration. Ayangdo Christopher Dulawon. Thesis title, Factors Affecting the Procurement Process in the Public Schools in Eastern and Western Tanudan District. Bumosaw Macfarlane Estino. Thesis title, Job Satisfaction Among Personnel of Government and Private Banks in Tabuk City, Kalinga. Lingbawan Roel Benito. Thesis title, Level of Awareness and Implementation of the Electronic New Government Accounting System in DPWH Kalinga District Engineering Office. Briosas Sabina Naoy. Thesis title, The Implementation of Document Tracking System for Civil Works in DPWH Lower Kalinga District Engineering Office. Doliente Lorily Jean Mendoza. Thesis title, Microfinancing Institutions in Tabuk City, Their Level of Satisfaction and Constraints in the Delivery of Services. Mukay Lavlin Lapus. Thesis title, The Voucher System of K-12 Program of the Department of Education, Tabuk City Division. Ojem Genevieve D. Thesis title, The Implementation of Alternative Bills Payment and Collection System of the Kalinga Kayo Electric Cooperative Incorporated. Ramirez Lizelle Bayan. Thesis title, Operations and Management of Boarding Houses in Tabuk City.
Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering. Bagsaw Jude Gaayon, Mabaka, Balbalan, Kalinga. Baruzo Danilo Perez, Dilag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bumakas Renan Duklawit, Dupag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kadiente Remsi Lawaten, Dagupan Oeste, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Laureta Jefferson Cabudo, Magsaysay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Longan Darwin Baligo, Dupag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Rivera Daniel Adrian Cabrera, Maledda, Ipil, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Sarol Christopher Rigacho, Balong, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tukiero Jeric Tumbali, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Wanda Ivan Carl Gayoda, Ulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Adora Camille Raisa, Bantay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Agtara Lairos Royuga, Mabato, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Apatas Juniling Jim Liano, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bag-ayan Flordelina Huwai, Galdang, Pasil, Kalinga. Baliso Maxine Laika, Magsaysay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Banataw Faith Anilo, Masablang, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Chulsi Avirin Balawan, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Diwas Sali Biatang, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dumongsa Marijing Hoggas, Dangoy, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Gamboa Kailing Baluga, Dagupan Oeste, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gatan Analea Tongo, Magawgaw, Pinupok, Kalinga. Ligayo Hazel Aino, Johnson, Pinupok, Kalinga. Manggan Levi Dugal, Maragnin Eva Kalanasan, Apayang. Sangdaan Hebria Baidan, Balbalasang, Balbalan, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Atuba Emmanuel Bato, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Soriano Benzerti Awi, Malinawa, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tabag Heinrich Ugyao, Magsaysay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bayanga Bernaliza Wandas, Kalakad, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Buliwan Jezebel Ethel, Mabilong, Buwagan, Kalinga. Burton Dinaling Abalin, Bangat, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Dangiwan Jethering Abkilen, Masablang, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gaibot Russell F. Bumosang, Poblasyon, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Gayaman Kristen Joy Baduyan, Kasigayan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Luis Whitney Alunday, Laknop, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Banataw Mia Ulabban, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Pago Jessa Joy Onal, Agbanawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Simangan, Kimberly Martinez, San Juan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Ancheta Samuel J. Dampag, Kabarwan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Balot Alex Buagsingan, Malalaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Barde Alizon Ignacio, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kabawik Christian Lester Campilis, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Altayo Rolson Dev Ongat, Dananaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Duken Primrose Clyde Iwang, Taga, Pinukpok, Kalinga. Jimenez Joylyn Bitaw, Batudangwa, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Ogaoy Julie Balagdaw, Bulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Puyat Henry Morales, Dilag, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Elementary Education, Jana Michelle O. Sumaklan, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Criminology, Samonte Oliver Angli, Ipil, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Ulaw Noemi Eco, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Graduates with a degree Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Alok William Mantilla, Bulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Amading Avi Tanggiak, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gayudan Jason Maryongan, Dakalan, Tanudan, Kalinga. Kawilan Shaila Ayang, Nanang, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Daligdig Renalyn Bunagan, Balbalan Proper, Balbalan, Kalinga. Limbo Alexis Dian Kimberly Wagayan, Bantay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Marquez Evelyn Bangayon, Sukbot, Pinukpok, Kalinga. Solo Grita Salabaw, Tulgaw East, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Tumaman Febi Obal, Bayaw, Pinukpok, Kalinga. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Crop Science. Panataw Lloyd, II Wakal, Mapako, Pinukpok, Kalinga. Dail Edward Basil, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dalaknas Benito Bonas, Tulgaw West, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Durwin Jeric Rafael, Bulu, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Goyagoy J. Mark Malaga, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Pagel Joshua Tumaneng, Kabarwan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Paragas J. Mar Aniway, Laya East, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Washington Christian Darway, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Abubo Alice Balmania, Agbanawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Asunsyon I.D. Kilay, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bakidan Marialis Baluga, Dupag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Barreras Jovanet Liban, Manlango, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Bawalan Altea Gakayon, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Boreta Erica Gaston, Apasur, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Corpus Marimika Alagaw, Mapako, Pinukpok, Kalinga. Dalunag Catherine Baliwag, Balawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dangoy Jennifer Basyag, Nambaran, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dawagan Laling Kuseg, Dagupan Weste, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gawang Cresilia Magen, Bulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gayudan, Alma Andomang, Asiga, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Gumilaw, Daphne Kit, Salingbay, Dupag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Lading, Jerusa, Andomang, Malango, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Leones, Lorelin, Angangan, Kabaritan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Limon, Divina, Lalik, Dilag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Maling, Jocelyn, Galwat, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Palangdaw, Jonavi, Lalmawin, Tagay, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Sanga, Angel, Kalumag, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Santos, Gemma, Agagwa, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Sulin, May, Batak, Dilag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Ulaw, Sheila, Galin, Manubal, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Graduates with a degree, Bachelor in Agricultural Technology, major in Crop Production Technology. Asbok, Maylani Kotik, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Lupa, Bibilin, Labadan, Pilong, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Graduates with a degree, Bachelor of Agricultural Technology, major in Food Processing Technology. Juan Crislin Dulay, Agbanawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Onlang Roderick Donggayaw, Taloktok, Tanudan, Kalinga. Bagiwan Charlie Pilo, Mabilong, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Pentecostes John Michael Baharahin, Layais, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Abakan Sunshine Layaw, Belong, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Agamas Charilo Magmoyaw, Malugsad, Pasil, Kalinga. Amoya Junalin Balangi, Ginaan, Pasil, Kalinga. Angalaw Rosemary Suyap, Ambato, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Badongon Lovely Gonay, Balinsiagaw Norte, Pasil, Kalinga. Balansi Alpha Masagad, Ginaang, Pasil, Kalinga. Balawag Marivic Dumila, Mabaka, Tanudan, Kalinga. Balinag Larijon Luis, Balinsiagaw Norte, Pasil, Kalinga. Baliwag Jaisel Dayag, Dangtalan, Pasil, Kalinga. Balwog Shilalin Lambayo, Balinsiagaw Sur, Pasil, Kalinga. Paruso Geneva Bagayaw, Kabaritan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Berry Angelet Antonio, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kalumnag Aiko Salvo, Junction, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Daxon Junita Joy Zabala, Sukbot, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Iwayan Brenda Banggawan, Malawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Iwayan Riza Banggawan, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dongpao Jesami Songaso, Bulanaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dumag Marika Danaka, Gawaan, Balbalan, Kalinga. Lumalsin Jenites Badong, Pangol, Tanudan, Kalinga. Dumog Evelyn Julius, Laknok, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kaayon Bridget Liwano, Kaag, Tanudan, Kalinga. Gakayon Jumilin Alsia, Western Uma, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Ganling Cristina Danset, Manangol, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Gumanaw Ignalin Bawi, Puswoy Balbalan Kalinga, Idoba Vivianin Mewas, Asiga Pinokpok Kalinga, Islaw Clydelin Insyong, Mabilong Lugwagan Kalinga, Kilaw Claire Bulawi, Belong Manubal Tinglayan Kalinga, Luis Josephine Casio, Balinciagaw Norte, Pasil Kalinga, Mabanta Bernadette Altero, Magsaysay Taguig City Kalinga, Maliwang Cecil Bantiya, Manlango Tinglayan Kalinga, Manganik Mary Ann Kuntapan, Bulanaw Taguig City Kalinga, Mangwang Niki Simangon, Tawang Balbalan Kalinga, Onalan Christine Adong, Dananaw Tinglayan Kalinga, Orpilia Paulita Uday, Buaya Balbalan Kalinga, Oslaw Jennifer Donggalo, Dakalan Tanudan Kalinga, Rosete Joyce Rico, Gogog Taguig City Kalinga, Saggot Jocelyn Ngani, Basaw Tinglayan Kalinga, Soriano Shamir Agorin, Masablang Taguig City Kalinga, Sumingon Ria Malanag, Galdang Pasil Kalinga, Tamos Julita Liaban, Palayangon Pinokpok Kalinga, Velario Charina Bail Kawilan, Pantikyan Balbalan Kalinga, Viernes Anjuli Gayaman, Kaganwan Pasil Kalinga, Visaya Jennifer Gundan, Mapako Pinokpok Kalinga, Zamora Marilyn Marzan, Dagupan Sentro, Taguig City, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Forestry, Andomang Jensen Gaddawan, Manlango Tiglayan Kalinga, Garnacha Trickster Lelag, Makari Parasilis Mountain Province, Panoy Rinton Baydon, San Juan Taguig City Kalinga, Alagay Maribeth Peralta, Masablang Taguig City Kalinga, Asbok Jane Gamon, Gobgob Taguig City Kalinga, Bumakas Luz Liminda Itongan, Dananaw Tinglayan Kalinga, Dawdaw Jessica Balawas, Taggay Pinokpok Kalinga, De La Cruz Jonaline Doba, Alagia Pinokpok Kalinga, Donga Evangeline Bandas, Maling Balbalan Kalinga, Ludan Carmelita Gulayan, Balbalasang Balbalan Kalinga, Tandingan Babylin Abganaw, Asiga Pinokpok Kalinga.
Graduates with a degree Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Wasigan Dexter Marngo, Agbanawag, Taguig City, Kalinga. Anggati Raisa Daugas, Nawoy Balantoy, Balbalan, Kalinga. Baydon Princess Grail Banoya, Nutanglag, Taguig City, Kalinga. Kalagi Guiamar Patal, Bayaw, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Libres Mary Grace Baniket, Bulanaw, Taguig City, Kalinga. Graduates with a degree Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Ambayuwang Carla Gunnawa, Paracelis Mountain Province. Ancheta Henlia K. Marie Camproraso, Kabarwan, Taguig City, Kalinga. Jacinto Joy Cawas, Laya East, Taguig City, Kalinga. Malawis Maylin J. Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Rebutok Eva Poliso, Bayabat, Dilag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Walding Regina Kasim, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Wandagan Kristen Von Calwi, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Graduates with a degree Bachelor of Public Administration. Ayangdo Mark Luther Tilyayan, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Taisoen Kaiser Nemakaw, Magsaysay, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Upali Ringo Kamalaw, Bagtayan, Basil, Kalinga. Malawis Andres Jr. Malasi, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Marungaw Arnelio Ganutise, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tombali Charles Sugiyaw, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dilyodo Jerwin Gulayan, Amasyan, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Agabas Jerica Sakliw, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Awingan Mayan Kanabang, Mangali, Tanudan, Kalinga. Balyang Arian Dumaging, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kalsiman Laila Grace Bayodang, Laya West, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Galowog Manilin Dawaton, Apatan, Pilokpok, Kalinga. Galudar Jeya Abaggoy, Laknog, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gumaag Catherine Katubin, Bakari, Parasilis, Mountain Province. Gunawa Amelia Binulo, Nambaran, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Lubakon Abigail Salida, Dupligan, Tanudan, Kalinga. Mangada Domina Makasagdog, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Paat Blessy, Kalanan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Sagnawa Cherian Bidong, Asiga, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Sulaog Mary Jane Toklak, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Suminal Claudine Bayubay, Balawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tanggiyak Genevieve Banggiyak, Lubo, Tanudan, Kalinga. And Wakas Sherian Labadan, Belong, Tinglayan, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Arts in English Language. Ayangwa Karen May Bawang, Malinawa, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Balangan Daryl Patungaw, Tagupan Sentro, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bilhika Saira Tade, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kalibuso China May Huson, Apas, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Gayagay Margit Basong, New Tanglag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kisob Jamaica Sierra Pao, Laknog West, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Makad Marian Ella, Laknog, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Valdez Mikey Langkit, Turod Bolo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bachelor of Arts in History. Abawag Vincent Garcilian, Dagupan Sentro, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Divina Janice Dayawen, Sukbot, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Dumalan Maureen Claire Garcia, Udal, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Flores Recia Enesilio, Tuga, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Gaayon Gibiger Dalio, Apatan, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Sagnawa Claudine Cagdan, Malagnat, Pinokpok, Kalinga. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Adaol Joram Olinon, Ipil, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Agurin Terence Baling Bawan, Laya East, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Ang Siyal Gilmark Dalog, Dilag Tabuk City, Kalinga. Balantes Rani Dapay, Laknog Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bariwan Ezekiel Bawit, Kalakad Tabuk City, Kalinga. Basiyo Britain Lumbag, Dagupan West Tabuk City, Kalinga. Daligdig Ralphson, Bulanaw Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dapli Jason Busoen, Kalanan Tulyaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dulag Victor Jr. Puligos, Ipil, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Igo Henry Jr. Paga, Kabarwan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Namawen Arnel Balais, Magod, Nukpok, Kalinga. Magalem Julius Maslagan, Laknog, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Patricio Reynald Lumia, Bulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Simangan Kevin Jan Ramos, Layawes, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tagal Macnil Pontis, Laknog, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Yayaan Kevin Malagay, Dagupan Sentro, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Abay Crisalmi Tambalo, Bulo, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Agyaw Leia, Matungbuhay, Pasil, Kalinga. Alsiyang Junalin Bantiyag, Uma, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Malkanaw Geraldine Langa, Sukbot, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Dumalan Erma Joy Suringa, Kudal, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Istilong Gretchen Mali, Dagupan Sentro, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Hidrano Reynalin Andiban, Kudal, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Soleng Develin Alunday, Magnaw, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Kalatal Angel Langaw, Balong, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Tanong Margie Layan, Alagia, Tinukpok, Kalinga. Tawel Jesadin Alunday, Agbanawag, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Urbano Norenme Napangan, Balong, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
Graduates with a degree Bachelor of Science in Agroforestry. Akday Kevin D. Makutay Rizal, Kalinga. Antonio Jumel S. Liwan West, Rizal, Kalinga. Bansalyo Reggie D. Nabutuan, Sulana, Cagayan. Salibad Christian W. Nambukayan, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Crisostomo Angeli B. Babarag East, Rizal, Kalinga.
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Baggas Iyana Lingbawan, Tanglab, Lubwagan, Kalinga. Maglia Johanna Vicente, Kadamayan, Balbalan, Kalinga. Pan Jeanette Ngayod, Lanna, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Bachelor of Science in Office Administration. Galingan Aisa Dangao, Lower Bangad, Tinglayan, Kalinga. Molina Medellin Eresare, Dagupan West, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Nilo Arlene May Dunol, Dagupan Centro, Tabuk City, Kalinga.
May we raise our right hand for the Pledge of Loyalty. With a high sense of responsibility and imploring the aid of divine providence, we hereby pledge loyalty to our alma mater and promise to uphold its ideals with honor in the service of my country and fellow men.
Graduates, please stand and follow after me. I state your name. Having graduated from Kalinga State University, do hereby recognize membership in the Kalinga State University Alumni Association, and that I pledge my support to all its undertakings to achieve the purpose for which it is recognized as embodied in its constitution, bylaws, and legal existence, without mental reservation, purpose, or evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.